so depressed, I don't know what to do. Hey, go for it, man. It's easy for you to say you got the promotion. Look, it'll come, all right? Just don't worry about it.
The feeling is definitely there. It's a new morning in America. Fresh, vital. The old cynicism is gone. We have faith in our leaders. We're optimistic as to what becomes of it all. It really boils down to our ability to accept. We don't need pessimism. There are no limits.
It figures it would be something like this.
Okay, so if I could just recap then. It's Kerrang! It's the night before. We're talking to David Icke at the moment, and we're talking to him specifically about the idea that the world is controlled by reptilian beings from literally, am I right in saying, David, from another planet? These things...
Well, no, it's doing it. Well, you know, what is another planet? I mean, I'm saying from outside of... the human frequency range of visible sight, what is known as by scientists as visible light, which is a tiny frequency range that the human body can decode. You know, people think that we live in a kind of a world. We don't. We live in a frequency range which the human body computer, which is what it is, can decode. And outside of that is what... scientists call dark matter or dark energy, and that's not dark in the sense that it's, you know, like the light's off, you can't see. They call it dark because luminous matter, luminous energy, is the only form that the body can decode. So anything outside of that we can't decode, and they call it dark matter, dark energy.
Okay.
And that's where these reptilian entities operate in, a frequency range just outside of visible light.
Our human spirit is corrupted. Why do we worship greed? Because outside the limit of our sight, feeding off us, perched on top of us from birth to death, are our owners. Our owners. They have us. They control us. They are our masters. Wake up. They're all about you. All around you.
The Oscar winners give a press conference, and how to buy a sailboat as prime
You look like shit. I'm out of here.
What's wrong?
Well, it is Thursday. You know what that means.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, thank God. Okay, a lot of stories of questionable credibility from our good friends at the tabloids. In the Inquirer, Brad moves out as his life with Angelina falls apart. According to them, the tab says Brad has finally moved out and he's headed back home to the U.S. Okay, who will die first? Nice. They have photos, of course, of Britney and Lindsay, but also Michael Jackson, President Bush, Angelina, and Oprah.
So if it's tacky, why are you reporting on it?
Because Thursdays, that's what we do here.
Okay.
That's what we do.
All right.
The Globe
I like that moral justification.
That's what we do.
Right.
The Globe asked a doctor to assess certain celebrities' risk factors and make her analysis. For example, she says, it appears Britney is suffering from a major psychological disorder and that it might actually be bipolar. Could be that. The doc then predicts how much longer they'll live. Sick, I know, but I also know you want to hear what she has to say.
Could be that. The doc then predicts how much longer they'll live. Sick, I know, but I also know you want to hear what she has to say.
Doc says if these people don't get help or straighten up fast, I haven't pre-read any of this. Britney won't make it to the age 30, Lindsay won't see 25, and Michael Jackson has no more than 5 years left. At the other end, Angelina's going to have a long, healthy life, and so will George Bush and Nicole Richie.
If you're not already bipolar...
I hear yelling in the booth. Are they yelling at me for the way I read that?
No, you did great.
Okay.
But if you're not...
Wait, excuse me.
I could hear Lisa yelling
Give her a break. She didn't read it earlier. She doesn't know the story. It's okay. Just stop it. She's okay.
I could hear you.
Yeah.
I heard you.
But if you weren't already...
Excuse me.
Just survive.
You know,
You look like your head fell on the cheese dip back in 1957. You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly. Oh. You see, I take these glasses off. She looks like a regular person, doesn't she, huh? Put them back on, formaldehyde face. That's what we got.
That's enough out of you. You get out or I call the cops.
Call the cops? You know what you need? You need a Brazilian plastic surgeon.
I've got one that can see.
Doc says if these people don't get help or straighten up fast, I haven't pre-read any of this. Brittany won't make it to the age 30, Lindsay won't see 25, and Michael Jackson has no more than 5 years left. At the other end, Angelina's going to have a long, healthy life, and so will George Bush and Nicole Richie.
Lisa Breck is going to do it all for reporter involvement. Here we go at the Strawberry Festival in Oxnard.
Right, I know. You would think that I was like in Market 120 trying to get a job because I need a good audition.
You may be after this.
You know what? Truly, I may be out of a job looking for something new. I picked the smallest girl. Look, here's a sweet girl that she is over here, but I'm choosing her to throw at me, and she gets 2 tries, and that's it, okay?
Okay.
And again, this is for the California Strawberry Festival here in Oxnard, starting tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
great.
hun,
Let's get to
go. You get only 2 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Okay, one more time.
Not bad, okay.
Not bad. Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay, you want one more time?
Yes.
That could hurt.
Just not too hard on the nose because I paid a lot for this nose. Okay, ready, set, and done.
Okay.
Okay, you guys you can throw out the rest of these cute little faces. But anyway, all weekend long here, California Strawberry Festival, they have pie throwing contests, pie eating contests, anything that has to do with strawberries, they have it here, including strawberry pizza and strawberry beer. And Jillian, just for you, strawberries are a huge source of folic acid, and as you know, you need folic acid every single day.
I just had strawberries last night when I was watching the Showbiz show. Hey, I have a question for you, Lisa, since you mentioned your nose.
Yes.
Okay, so my husband and I have been obsessing because we both have the same kind of nose, and we've never had a nose job or anything, but we have the exact same. And in my womb, my baby girl has my nose.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was wondering about women who have nose jobs and say their husbands don't know, and then the baby pops out and it's got the big schnoz, and he's like, where'd that come from?
I know, exactly. Well, that's when you start making a plastic surgery fund for your children when they're born.
Never too early, right?
Never too soon to start. That and therapy, because I think we've got that going forbidden. I'll say, oh, look back at these cute faces. Anyway, you guys,
hey,
coming
Lisa,
up, this will be really fun with the kids this weekend. Fun to do.
Thank you.
Yes?
Lisa, the news director at the station in Valdosta, Georgia, would like to talk to you.
Awesome.
Okay,
cool.
we'll see you around.
Oh, wow.
Harlingen is next. Okay, it's time for Remember When.
Jesse's girl. Who's that little brunette? What was the pyramid I was wearing on my head right there? I want to know. It was a big old A.
It was the triangle cut.
You're just joining us.
a woman like that.
This is Lisa Breckenridge. When was that?
That was my college freshman yearbook photo.
Okay.
You can zoom in. I'm the one with the brown hair and the big Sally Jesse glasses on right there. And brown hair, sitting in the white dress.
Did you think that looked good then?
Yes, because I had cork shoes on that had a hole in the side, like that.
Very,
Cork. Yeah, very,
you were very
7th grade.
Yeah, what's the picture
What's
behind
up with the Sally Jesse glasses?
That's a Margaret Keane painting, I think. Keane, yeah.
All right, next.
AOL and Apple, for example, using their position on the internet to help collect small contributions. I think AOL put together about $7.5 million. I think that's his decision, but I know what he's thinking now. If he went now, he'd just be in the way. And I know he would, because, you'd have to take all the Secret Service people. You'd have to take up all these helicopters that could be otherwise out there delivering supplies. And I think it's the wise decision now to send Secretary Powell and Governor Bush and the FEMA director and whoever else went, and let them look, make reports, and then provide the help that's necessary. It might be that sometime in the next couple of months he would want to go. I went to the refugee camps in Turkey, but not right away. If I had gone right away, I would have been in the way.